go to a lake, and then that's... Oh, they were coming after me. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to hit the follow button for more Japan road trip videos coming soon. Good morning, everyone. Apologies for the bed head and the sleepy eyes. I've literally just woken up. Oh my god, I actually had such a good sleep. I didn't have anyone come and tell me to move on. And I woke up to the most beautiful sunset light. I'm gonna go back to bed for 1 more hour, and then I'll be raring to go for the rest of our busy day exploring Nikko. But I've got loads that is gonna be happening in this video. So make sure to stick around because I'm seeing some of the most beautiful sights around this area. And this is like one huge thing that is kind of recommended to do like as a Tokyo day trip away from Tokyo instead of just staying in the city center. So it's funny because they've probably all seen me like a good few times now, and they're like, why does this guy just keep coming on back in? Funny though. They don't have egg sandwiches. I don't have any ice. So I've gone for another onigiri, and this time, I've never seen this one. Chicken and mustard. I'm excited. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing today. First things first, we're gonna go to this Toshogu shrine. Then we're gonna go to a nice motorbike as always. That's oh, they're coming after me. Yeah, it's kind of like the tuna mayo, but with like that nice mustardy flavour. That slaps. I think that's my favourite. Alright, let's get going with the day. Okay, so first we're hitting up one of the temples, which was apparently the shogunate between, I think it was like 1850 something, and it was basically they ruled for 250 years, and it's kind of representing them and where they lived, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out now. Men stand and watch and discuss construction in every single part of the world. That couldn't be more accurate for just like, I don't know, I'm just imagining two English blokes just standing and going, how long do you think it's taken to build that? How much do you think the reconstruction costs? So before entering temples and kind of like other places of worship, I guess, in Japan, people basically have to wash their hands, I think drink the water, and then or put it in their mouth and spit it out to cleanse. I think that that's what it's for anyway. And I'm not sure if there are any other kind of parts to it, but I know those two are definitely big parts because I've seen everyone do that. So I think we're at one of the big shrines now, or one of the big gates anyway around here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like completely within nature here. Yeah, the whole place is just the architecture of the shrines. The detail, the colours, surrounded by this like lush green forest is just amazing. Like this is so different to anywhere I've seen like, or where I've been to so far in Japan, and it's just beautiful. Like one of the most stunning places I think I've ever been in my life, like a place of worship, a place of spiritual, not religion, but you know what I mean, something like that. It's just amazing.
Ticket issued.
School holidays means hundreds of school kids everywhere. I feel like I had it in Vietnam, like just school kids everywhere, and I've got the exact same here. I mean, I can't complain, it's absolutely beautiful here, but it's just a lot of kids and a lot of people around. It really is just amazing, like the detail of all of the art on the like shrines, and one of them was like just a horse stable, and it was the most beautiful kind of artwork design. So this gate here is the most extravagant and most decorated gate in the whole of Japan. Apparently there's over 500 carvings, and as you can see, it is pretty extravagant and magnificent. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. And apparently also one of the pillars is upside down, meaning that it's not completed. To be completed might bring bad luck. So here behind me is the grave of the last shogun, basically the last ruling government of samurai in Japan, which finished ruling in around 1877. And you can see it just here. I just think it's amazing to know that a government was run by samurai. I find that so interesting. Okay, so that was me having explored some of the shogun temples and shrines. I'm now gonna head to a bridge which is just down the road from it, I guess. Apparently it's really pretty, especially in autumn when the trees are going red and yellow. Unfortunately, it's not that time of the year just yet, but it still should be stunning. So let's go have a look at it. So for some reason, it's shut and you can't walk on it, or from that side you can't walk on it, but I'm gonna do a quick loop around and see if you can get from the other side. I swear I saw people on it before, I don't know, but there it is, the red bridge in Nikko. It is beautiful, and I'm always amazed at how blue the water is in Japan, but the water down there with the white kind of waves crashing is so blue. It's stunning, like absolutely beautiful, but I just don't know, why is it that blue? Is it cold? It's probably cold. Okay, so I've now explored around there, and I'm now gonna go hit up an onsen, because one, I need a shower, and about an hour of relaxation sounds so good right now. I'm then gonna go have some yuba, which is a tofu skin delicacy here around Nikko and this area. I'm gonna have that in ramen, hopefully, fingers crossed I find some. And then we'll probably head off to do some more adventuring. So let's go hit this onsen up. So this is the onsen I'm using today. It looks like it's a vending machine one, which is just so cool. It's so Japan. So I think it's 600 for an adult, 600, which is okay. It looks like I'm gonna be the only person, which is really cool. I'm actually so excited. So you wash first, you go to the inside one, and then there's also an outside one over there. What a life I'm living. It's crazy, it's crazy. Okay. So there is absolutely nobody here, and there's only 2 baths. So I thought I'd quickly get my camera and just show you guys kind of what it's about. It feels really weird talking at an onsen because you're not supposed to. It's supposed to be really quiet. It's just so nice. I could just fall asleep. Next, I made my way to find some yuba, which is a delicacy in the area of Nikko, and it's basically very thin layers of tofu wrapped up again and again in each other. And after it was soaked in the broth for a while, it was so delicious. And yeah, I absolutely loved it. I would massively recommend trying this when you come to Nikko. Now I actually really do need to charge some of my devices. So yeah, plan on maybe finding a coffee shop that just has plug sockets. It's been so good so far. I am in love with Nikko. It is absolutely amazing here. I love it. So this is the nicest coffee shop I found so far in Japan. It is so cute. It's so chill. The music is just good old jazz vibes, and it's so peaceful and calming. I'll show you guys it now. It is a bit more expensive. I am paying like £4 for a coffee with oat milk, which is very much England prices and more. But the plus is I'm charging all my cables down here, which is kind of a necessity, and that's something I will have to pay for by going to places. And I'm sure I'll be able to find it cheaper in the future, maybe use a 7-Eleven if possible. But I've already scavenged outside a coffee shop that was closed to get free Wi-Fi, so I feel like I am happy paying 740 yen for an oat milk coffee. It's some things you've got to sacrifice while really roughing it. I've got to get one of those, don't I? So this is me trying my first taiyaki. Usually they're in the shape of fish, and it's the little fish I always get from 7-Eleven. And they're so good, but they're always cold. Whereas these ones are warm, and they're in the shape of a monkey. How cute. Right, Time to try it. I'm so excited. They're custard filled. There was a red bean flavored, which I'm sure is nice, but these are a bit more sweet apparently. So let's give it a go. Oh my god, that is so good. It is so delicious. I love custard anything, so this is amazing. And the pastry around it is thick and chewy, and the custard is so creamy, so worth it. And it being hot is just amazing. Ah, look at that. Oh, that good custard.